Hello, Tim from Fair Play Now on the 1st of January 2022. Happy New Year, everybody. So, 2021, probably not the greatest year ever, but as I was saying yesterday, there were benefits to it, positives to it, as there always is with everything. And I think as we go into 2022, initial thoughts on the year. First of all, it's got more twos in this year since 800 years ago when it was 1222, and then 1,000 years before that when it was 222. So a lot of twos in this year. I don't know why my mind goes on these sort of crazy off on these crazy tangents, but hey, that's me. But I came down this morning and I read something very, very uplifting, which I think will give you a bit of hope. This is actually an idea I've had myself, and I was wondering how to get it off the ground and got no idea. I'm not kind of admin and that sort of thing isn't my strong suit, but it looks like some other guys and gals here are doing it. So what I'll do, I'll just read this to you. It said, "Good morning. This Telegram group has been set up to help create what is planned to be a new health system by the people for the people. We are My Health Society, or short Mike Hotel Sierra, rather than the usual November." And it's still in its infancy, even, with lots of growing to do. We are asking for practitioners, volunteers to come forward initially and join our smaller volunteer groups. We are in the process of creating an online community hub and tele support as phase one, but going forward we hope to offer so much more. The Mike Hotel Sierra is growing organically, with people's enthusiasm and drive helping to put the wheels in motion. But we can't do it without everyone wanting it to, and it's going to take time. If you'd like more info, please contact your volunteer group liaison, and that is available on the Telegram group, who's like a joining link or an invite link, whatever they're called. I'll leave in the description box below. But as you've probably gathered, the basic idea is to offer an alternative to the November Hotel Sierra, because let's face it, I don't know about you, but I'm not particularly keen to kind of use their services. Luckily, very luckily, and touch wood, long may it kind of continue, I haven't needed to use their services for a good while. But I'm kind of dreading the day that I do, because first of all, it's impossible to get an appointment, isn't it, at your local surgery. And then you're just putting your hands or your life into the hands of people who basically want to do that to you, sort of many of them. So I think an alternative service that we could go to, that could be organised, that could be set up with local branches all over the country, would be a very good alternative, somewhere where you can go and get proper care when you need it in a timely fashion by kind of staff who are highly dedicated and passionate about their kind of sort of careers. Not saying that everybody in the November Hotel Sierra isn't passionate, of course, but there does appear to be many of them, at least in management circles, if not on the lower levels of practitioners themselves, who do seem to be in it for, shall we say, the wrong reasons. So I've been thinking myself about an alternative service, and it looks like other people have as well, and it's an exciting development. Because I don't know about you, but I would be quite happy to pay, I don't know what it would be, let's say for a doc, 50 quid, maybe 30 quid, 35 quid for a nurse, for a home visit, perhaps a same day or next day service, come around to my house, sort me out, whatever I need doing, and if I need that, and for them to go off sort of 30, 40, 50 quid in their pocket, and I don't know what they get paid, but you don't need too many of those visits, half a dozen a day, and you're probably on a salary replacing amount of money there, I'd have thought. So it's something that would be beneficial to them and to me. And let's face it, we're not going to have any shortage of kind of practitioners, are we, in sort of times to come, especially come April. There's going to be a lot of them out of work for reasons I'm sure I don't need to explain to you. And it looks like this is something that can be set up. So as I say, I'll leave a link in the description box below to join that Telegram group, and you can follow and chart its progress. And if you are a practitioner currently worried about losing your job in a certain place, maybe this would be a good place to start looking for alternatives, because as I say, I'm putting my hand up as a potential customer, and I think there is a zillion other people up and down the country like me. So I think as far as you guys are concerned, there's hope, and as far as the likes of me is concerned, there could be hope as well. And I think as we go into this year, I think this is only going to be the start of it. I've made videos in the past, not for a while, but a few months ago I was talking about parallel societies, and wouldn't it be great if we could just pull a positive out of this negative situation and end up not only with an alternative sort of health service, but also alternative sort of centres of food production, alternative education solutions for your children, and everything else you can think of. And then if we could start doing that, get these things off the ground, well, that will then, people out there will start looking in and sort of looking at us guys and saying, look at those guys, they've got fantastic food, they've got fantastic education, they've got fantastic health service. Maybe we should sort of jump ship and join them. And then that way, if enough people sort of build and grow this, what will eventually happen is the powers that shouldn't be in the government and politicians and everyone would just be irrelevant, wouldn't they? Because we'd just be doing our own thing, looking after ourselves, sorting our kind of education and sort of health requirements out ourselves, and it kind of hollow out the system from within, wouldn't it? And at the end of the day, make it irrelevant. So there's a few little thoughts for you, New Year's Day thoughts. Quite radical, I know, but these things are happening. And if you go to this Telegram group, like I say, you'll see that it's happening. And if you can lend your support to it, especially, as I say, if you're a practitioner, so please do so. And let's see how things like this progress, because I think this kind of thing is just going to grow and grow and grow this year. So I'll leave it there for today. Just a quick New Year's Day message for you. Hopefully a little bit hopeful. Might be a little bit pie in the sky, or seem a bit pie in the sky what I've said right now. But I think by the end of this year, it may well be far from pie in the sky. I think great things could happen this year. So back tomorrow. Tim from Fair Play Now. Thanks for watching.